What's going on, everyone? Welcome to my 2025 MLS Kit rankings. Before we get started, I will have to admit that I am very harsh on kits, and it takes a lot to impress me. That being said, most of the kits are in C and D tier. If it made B tier, that means your team had a great kit this year. Without further ado, let's get going. Here are the D tier kits. So, in last place and the worst kit this year, we have St. Louis. Congratulations, this is trash. Um, the Purina sponsor, yeah, just does not work. This kit looks like it was pulled out of a bag of dog food. Um, there's not enough going on. The colors just, it's the worst shade of red I think I've ever seen in my life, and the color just kind of looks ugly on it, especially with like the singular button. Um, yeah, not much else to say. This is just the worst kit. Next up, we have San Diego. This is just boring. Um, it's already a boring Adidas template this year, and they did nothing with it. Um, yeah, disappointed. Next, FC Dallas again. Um, the only thing I like more about this kit is I guess they took their Inferno theme to the next level by making their logo all red, which is kind of cool. But the rest of the kit just is not very exciting. So that's why I have it in D. Next up, Cincinnati. What happened? Who did you pay to make this kit? This Lego brick kit. There are like four different shades of blue. The sash is like doesn't look like it's in the right spot. How it's like intersecting the sponsor, and there's only a pattern on the sash and nowhere else in the kit. This is bad. And your colors have so much potential, but this is just ugly. I'm gonna get hate for this, but I don't like this kit. There is just like too much going on. I'm not gonna understand all this like San Jose lore going on, but I just think it kind of looks ugly. Like they tried too much here, and it doesn't work for me. I'm sorry. Next up, oh, I'll also get hate for this. This is ugly. Um, Goosebumps, soccer, or like what are we thinking here? Um, I know RL Sign's from the Columbus area, but like, why does that have to be on our kit this year? Anyways, I digress. Yeah, why do you need your kit to glow in the dark? When are you ever playing soccer in the dark? And also, the ooze thingies look kinda sus. I'm not gonna lie. Nashville next. Boring. Good thing their colors are cool, or else this would be even worse. Like Nashville has so much potential with like the Music City and stuff. They have a heart on like the back of the collar that I think looks pretty cool. But this is just pretty boring, so that's why it's in D. Next up, San Diego. I couldn't find the normal picture for this for some reason. Might be a skill issue on my part, but yeah, another boring Adidas template kit. It has some like hoops on it um, that are like really faded, but it's boring. San Diego fans, like, I'm sorry, your kits suck for your first year. I would just wait 2 years until they get new ones because these are just not going to hold up over time. Colorado, I respect you for like going with this like river, like water theme rapids, um, but it just didn't work. It kind of looks like dirt, and I can't imagine how bad this looks from farther away. The only positive about this kit is the logo. I like the retro logo. I think it's class. Too bad it's on an ugly shirt. That's all for D. We're moving on to C tier. First one we got LA. The only reason this didn't fall into D tier is because your colors are sick, and I can't hate on it. But other than that, like this is just like a boring kit. Like I don't know. There's just nothing going on. The collar's kind of ugly. Again, I don't like the one button collar. Um, you gotta do something to impress me here. Besides your colors. Next up, we have Toronto. Um, I mean, it's all right. It's better than all the ones in D tier, but it's pretty boring. Miami, I think this is cringe. You should not be dedicating a kit to one player. I don't care if it's Messi. The dude is old. He doesn't need a kit that like looks like Argentina. Another gripe of mine, I don't like when the stripes are like two shades of the same color. If it was like black and pink, I think that would have looked better. But yeah, I'm not messing with this one. Next up, Miami, but green. Green is infinitely better than pink, so that's the only reason why it's ahead. I like the black accents; those are pretty cool. The Yeti sponsor is nice. Um, Austin, I love your logo. It's a sick logo. Again, I don't like the alternating shades of green. I think that's kind of ugly, but yeah, C tier. DC, I tried to like this kit. So I wanted to like this thing so badly, but just these colors are not doing it for me. It looks weirder like the more I look at it and the more pictures I look at it. Like I like that you tried to be different using like that I don't even know what they call it, that artwork template thing. Um but the colors just don't match. I tried. I think this is a significant downgrade over those cherry blossom kits that you guys had. Those were fire. So I'm sorry, DC. C tier for this one. Vancouver. Looks like they're highlighting their sponsor versus their actual team, which I don't like at all. This is not Telus FC. It's the Whitecaps. Um, it's fine. You have cool colors. I like blue. You'll see that later. Blue kits definitely scored higher on this list, but yeah, I'm not liking the single hoop in the middle over your sponsor. I think that's kind of cringe. Next up, we got the Red Bulls. I'm gonna be a little biased here as a Union fan. I'm sorry, but I think any kit with like a big Red Bulls logo in the middle is just ugly. Like I don't like any of the Leeds United kits. I like post Red Bulls sponsorship. I just think it's ugly. The camo is okay. But this is an American Soccer League. We're not in a war. So I don't know why we need this camo. Yeah, just didn't hit for me. But they did enough to not be in D tier. I'll give them that. I put New York City next to you guys because I know you guys love each other so much. This is the Windows 10 kit. Um, yeah, I mean, it's pretty boring. I wish they would do more with the orange. I like how they've been doing those orange highlights lately. Um, I just wish maybe like the stripes on the sleeves were orange, or maybe the those little like hoops down by the waist could have been orange. I feel like that might have helped a little bit, but it's just kind of boring. New England. I'm not gonna lie, I had this way higher on my list a few days ago. Uh, but it's just like every time I look at it, it just gets worse and worse. Um, when I look at this kit, it does not give off New England vibes. I know like the green is supposed to be for like pine trees and whatnot, but I think just like the color of it combined with the Gillette sponsorship, just it just looks like shaving cream. So yeah, for that reason, I have UNC. Miami's away kit. Okay, timeout. Why does Miami get two kits a year and everyone else only gets one? Like, it's not fair. Let us all have two, or no one has two. But this one's not that great either. I prefer the pink as an accent color versus the main color, so that's why it scored higher than their home kit. But yeah, still C tier. Next up, we have Atlanta. This is the fifth version of this kit in a row. I will say it does look cool when they're playing at home in the bends, just because everything seems to match. Um, but yeah, it's just kind of basic. I feel like I've seen this 10 times. I think last home kit for them had a red base. I think the black base is better than that, but would like to see something new from them. Next we have Atlanta but in blue. I just like blue more to be honest. But yeah, same thing. Pretty boring, but it's fine. B tier. If your team made it to B tier, I heavily messed with their kit this year. Okay? B tier is nothing to be ashamed of. These are great. We have Croatia. Real Salt Lake. Um, I like that they went a different route, tried to do something different than other teams. There's nothing else like this in the league. I will say, if we were ranking this with the shorts, this would probably be D tier. Why? The red shorts look awful with this. There's just not enough red on this kit. Like, I think they should have swapped out the red shoulder stripes for like that yellow gold. I think that would have looked a lot cleaner. But yeah, I'm happy to see something new from Real Salt Lake. It's pretty cool. Next, we got Orlando. Um, this is like supposed to like be a hurricane of purple, which is kind of cool. Again, they made the most out of what they could do with this boring Adidas template. Purple and gold, always a good color scheme. So yeah, I can't really hate on this kit. Definitely deserves to be in B ahead of all those boring C tier kits. Next, we have Chicago. I think I put this one a lot higher than most people did. I like the municipal design. Think that is really cool for a Chicago team to have in their jersey. I also like the blue tint to their logo and the sponsors. Everything just matches really well. I think it's a clean away kit. Next, we got Houston, and this is their 20-year anniversary kit. It's using the pattern that they used on like their kits way back in the day, like when they still had that old logo. I really like the white accents on this one. I'm not sure if that color is blue or not. No, I think it is. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like it. I think Jack McGlynn's gonna look fire in this kit. Um, but yeah, good job, Houston. Next, we got LA. Um, the only thing I really don't, the thing that bothers me about this kit is having 7 stars on top of your logo. It just looks ugly. Like, congrats for winning, but like, it comes at the cost of your shirt looking worse. I think like maybe it's time to start incorporating those into the logo so it takes up less space. But it just looks like there's way too much going on in that corner. But the rest of the shirt's pretty cool. It is like kind of giving off Minnesota United vibes with their Galaxy kit that they did. I think that one was done better than this, but still pretty good. I think this is supposed to represent the skyline in LA, but yeah, pretty cool kit. Next, we got my Union. I know some people call this the P kit, which is fine. I kind of like P anyways, but it's grown on me. It does look a little bit childish, um, but it's different. It's definitely gonna stand out, and it looks pretty nice with the shorts. Um, so yeah, I think B tier was a good place to put it. Not being biased at all. A tier. If you made A tier, then this is some serious heat. Sporting KC. I'm a sucker for baby blue. Uh, I think the white accent colors on the shoulders are nice. I like the hoops. It's just nice. This is a clean kit. I like how the sponsor like seamlessly fits in with the design of the shirt. Um, yeah, need I say more? This is a nice kit. I'm keeping it today. Minnesota. Minnesota consistently has some of the best kits in the game. I do think their previous away kit was nicer than this one, but this is still nice. We got the two rivers colliding. I don't know what rivers those are in real life. I'm not that good at geography, nor do I really care. But the Target sponsor is always nice on a jersey. It's just clean. Their logo's cool. Again, blue. I love blue. This works really well. Good job. Charlotte. Charlotte, I almost put this in S, but I don't think it quite reaches the level of those shirts. But it's still very nice. I love the alternate logo. I think more teams need to be doing this. The alley sponsor is pretty clean. I like the design going on in like the background here. I'm pretty sure it's like metallic kind of. But yeah, this just looks very clean. I no complaints about this kit. S tier. I believe I only have 2 jerseys in S tier. So These ones are incredible. Props to these teams. Let's go. Number one or number two kit, Seattle Sounders. This is spectacular. If it didn't have a Sounders logo, I would wear this. It's just incredible. Like this light green combined with the different shades of blue. Oh, it's so good. These are like all my favorite colors thrown into one shirt, and this pattern is cool. It's kind of given like Christmas sweater, but in the best way possible. I love this. And for my favorite kit next this year, Portland. Portland. This is incredible. I love this color combination with this like foresty green and the gold. Ooh, it works so well. And I believe this is their 50-year kit. I think. Why does it say seven? Maybe it's 75. I'm not sure. Anyways, I like how the tree rings kind of start at the logo and just expand throughout the rest of the jersey. This is just incredible. If I ever I've been to Portland. I'm not gonna lie, you guys are pretty weird up there, just as people. Um, I'm sorry, I'm from Philly. I shouldn't really be saying anything, but if I ever go back to Portland, might have to pick up one of these kits. I think this is the best kit this year. One of the best kits I've ever seen in my life. This is incredible. Um, well done. Need I say more? That's the end. Goodbye.